Well, last video was a lot of me moaning about stuff. Are you too certain? Honestly, should have been back here sooner. I guess I was avoiding it. Here we both are. Oh, they're going back to the funeral place where they have tombstones. Have new desk with this one? Man, you came by every 2 weeks. What a weird cadence you've got there. Twice a month. No more notice. Oh, shit. How do we ever finish stuff if I keep getting distracted? And that's the same. Mom had to clean. Oh, no! Of course, Nasser gets all the stuff and Yor gets destroyed. What happened to the tomb of the school shooter? It was destroyed! Why is this in a Minecraft joke book? Who knows? More burden for my grieving mother. Man, I'm not mad about the fact that you hate my guts. I'm mad about the fact that Mom's gotta clean it up! Another miss I caused. Thoughtless actions cause more and more hurt. Simultaneously, still rooted back to me. Oh my. How do you keep that separate? That feels like the kind of thing you can't just hide from people. Did it get bad? Lucy hurt many people. She literally killed them! As a result, a lot of people are also, indirectly. Not to mention, though, the punks who take anything for an excuse. Apparently, that was all the time according to Ripley. I mean, quit his job. He can't protect it no more. I like how you say that, but isn't that exactly how, governments work? It's like, no, it's fine. We can go to war. It's justified. I mean, it's how any real body of operations tend to default itself to. And Humble didn't catch any of that because he never went back, did he? Well, I set my piece. You take all the time you need. I'll be waiting in the car. I mean... I think there's something to be said for, how would Anon talk to a grave, right? People don't think about this, but that very assumption is something that, can say something about a character. Maybe he doesn't talk to graves and he's just doing it for Fang, like he's putting on a show. I don't know, there's a lot of ways to handle this. Maybe he just says nothing. Maybe he thinks to himself, quietly as a prayer. Man, it's kind of lame that Nasser's out of the story. It's just so lame, man. Come on, he always had a little energy to the situation. Do we know what? Oh, no, Naomi got killed. I forgot Naomi is dead. Again, as I must point out 1,000 fucking times, the ending one just kneecaps your entire cast. Cope Fics, fuck you, man. Who is there to cope with? Never derived by you. You knew him for 3 months. You're talking like you've known him for years and he pulls you out of a bind. God, you're such a fucking goober. Give me half a sandwich. He did that because Naomi told him to! I like how you're dressing this up like he was, doing things for you, when it was no, this is just, convenient for me. I knew I couldn't help you. You wanted me to... Oh, man. Talking about that day, the magic day. Where heroes are made. A white better person? To you, then. To everyone. It's a hell of a lot better than you got. Man, I appreciate the very, let's turn off the song. It's a bit appropriate, but. Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple of months. I really love how many fics just are like, these 5 chapters took place in one day. Why are they talking like this? Like, First Contact has this too, and like, it comes up a lot where it's like, just fast forward a little. Come on. I don't need a lot. Like, a few weeks is enough to get me to go, okay, they're friends now. Last part was uttered with a rigid, steeled conviction. I'll give you as much space as we can before you get rubber banded to my butt. Wait a minute. Where did I post that? My brain just remembers one of my earliest writings. And they're not like the things I wrote before I even knew much about the internet. These are which are like things I wrote on my, like, I don't think I could find those if I want it. Funnily enough, in one of them, I was like, can you write a story that uses like present tense? And the answer is yes, you can. I just didn't do it well at all. But my brain is suddenly like, I remember another one. But on the other hand, I'm thinking like, did someone else write it maybe? I don't think I could find that one if I tried. But the reason I'm bringing it up is I feel like I wrote that for a fanfic website of some kind. But I wouldn't know which one, and I wouldn't know my account, and I probably couldn't find it if I tried, because it's possible I didn't even use my current email for that. Hell, I might not have used email at all. What a weird thing to think about, man. Man, it's unthinkable these days to like switch accounts like that, isn't it? So much is tied into things. What's it? It's going quite a bit since the beginning. Oh, your tether distance has grown. Man, I love how, I mean, he probably has like a second sense of it because it's when you start screaming. Yeah, it was like a room. I like how he has to give it in front of you, but you have to give it. I mean, that's because of the POV, which I think is a little lame. Like, switch POVs, maybe? Like, have one of them not know the other? I don't know. That's a good way to put it, and you can later reference it. Be a little mystery we can piece together, like, oh, that's what he said at the... What clothes did they bury you in? How bad do you look after a fall? I don't know. I don't want to look it up. I feel like the results would be like, I don't want to know that. I still do remember though, when they buried a family member, one of the few funerals I ever attended in my life, and I remember being like, man, that coffin's fucking small. And they told me, yeah, people shrink when they get older, and cancer will do that to you. Also, people are just generally smaller than you think they are in terms of what coffin they fit in when you don't need arm space. 3 in a row, really? With your I paragraphs? What appropriate for the visit? Morning garb at the morning garb. I keep going like, early in the morning. Baby with proper respect. I mean, you're a spooky ghost. I mean, it's funny to think that the corpse in the ground down below isn't going to change, even though you have. Which is funny because, again, there's like a big time jump coming up. Also appreciate that it's gender neutral. Who knows? I mean, this is very funny to say because, again, this isn't finished. We don't know what's happening. Like, I don't even know if after the time jump, Lucy's still around or not. I don't know, man. This is like, I like how it's like heaven restores you in light because it's like, well, you fucked up, and Nasser's just like, man, that sucks. I know that feeling of like you try to say anything and your throat just goes fuck. Woof. Oh, we get a music recommendation. I love those. I think they're they're a little kitsch. They're a little tacky, but fuck it, man. We're writing fanfiction. Let's ham it up. I don't know if this guy made these songs or not, but... I mean, I kind of like... Listen, I'm a sucker for a random piano and like, man, that's... I'm going to listen to that song when we're off the camera because I don't know what the copyright's like with that. It's a wrong song. Let's send on Hospital Drones. Actually, considering where we are, I could turn on like or one of those songs on the B-side that's a little much. Where is it? Been a while since we really talked, huh? I guess it's all on me. Try it every day. Ugh. Grandma passed her home to the funeral, of course, but I haven't gone back to visit her grave since then. I mean, I know that feeling, but admittedly, my problem is, you know, sometimes, logistically speaking, someone is buried at the bottom of the fucking sea. Good luck going there, buddy! Outside of her, any extended family we had was really way out of town. Never came up. I mean, I remember, right? Like, this is a really weird thing to talk about, but I remember family members who were like, I want to be buried in this town. It's like, okay, there is a funeral. There's a graveyard, but it belongs to the church. And they're like, only people that are like part of the parish can be buried here. And they were like, no, I want to be buried in this town. And they apparently just went to, God, what a situation, man. You're nagging a priest. Come on. I'm not religious and I think that's crass. This man has to deal with shit on a daily basis. You're like, well, you know, I want you to bend the rules for this motherfucker who didn't even show up for you at all. You might have seen him from the corner of your eye, maybe. Terrible sister to you, Nasser. Not a sibling, but a sister. I was hating myself for you. What happened at the Bluffs that day? I mean, the thing I do want to point out about Devlog is that at the very least, it's an original project. You can give it that much. I want more negative reviews, goddammit. Maybe we'll look at some negative reviews for Wani. Maybe we'll do that when we're done, so I can engorge myself and not feel like shit. Easy for you to do something that got you killed. I think the fact that he just fucking tried, whereas you went off the hook, really just, you know... Oh, because you tricked him in the Bluffs. Oh, I misread that. My brain's all kinds of places. Yeah, that would scare people. Get out of here, Sasuke. God, I'm getting to like volume 50 and all I can tell you, man, is like, shut up about battle strength. Why are all the anime cliches coming up now? Like, they were there before to some extent. But now it's like, you're just becoming a stereotype of yourself. Ugh. Is this what it feels like? It's not that I cared. Not like I treated Naruto like this massive work of art, but I was having fun with it. I can see why people loved it, and I'm like, like, we're a long way from those exams. It circled the drain. We didn't deserve you. No one did. It's a big thing to say, but I guess it's true. He is a wholesome Labrador in a world of people who just fucking suck. Big time doctor. I mean, we're gonna be a doctor, at least. You can ask him yourself up there. I just went to hurt Naomi, and then everyone else got in the way. They turned into shapes. I mean, I always feel like in Snoot game, oh, let me turn back on. The shooting happened because of, let me just give you all the text. There you go. I feel like the shooting happened because, you know, blaming everyone and Nasser technically is part of the problem. Because Fang blames Nasser a lot over the course of the game. So it kind of makes sense that Bullet... Doesn't matter in the end. None in the chamber is still on the read list, but I don't know if I can manage that, man. I feel like I've changed. Like, I you know, I'm like Marge, like the Bart Simpson, or no, Marge. Marge's voice actor is like fucking dying. I never became a professional voice actor before it died. Man, I just wanted one. I mean, I technically have a voice credit. Technically speaking, I have a voice credit. A couple, actually. I'm in Drawed RPG, if you're wondering. Drawed RPG 2 specifically. I know it's not much. I know it's not much. I know it's not much. But I'm proud, and I had fun with it. The microphone I used for it died in the process of making it, so I can never be a voice actor again because my setup fucking sucks. I should ask someone that knows some audio stuff for some tips on, like, a mic to buy, because I really do want my audio setup to improve. It's not money that's the problem. It's just know-how. I'm not smart. I already know so many things, but I never know the things I need. What the hell is this? Guys, I'm stuck in the WeWork lift. Slackbot responds with, "Hi, guys is a gender pronoun. We recommend using alternatives like folks, all, everyone, y'all, team, crew. Appreciate your work. Working on inclusive." God damn it. Folks, I'm stuck in the WeWork lift. Sydney and Dimitri. I don't know who those guys are. It's impressive that they're actually better than you. Prostrated. Man, are you a fucking Japan man or something? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Because there's nothing left to do but say sorry, because what are you going to do to fix it? This is why the cost of moving on sucks so much, by the way. Is that it started with a whole different intention. Like, it's a cope fic that doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. It's so... God, fuck off, Safi. Why is this the thing you're known for? Yeah! Best time, brother. As much as we could ask for. That's a big thing to say for someone who's a spooky ghost. Like, that's how you become a spooky ghost, is you're like, I need to do something. Do you have anything to say? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anon, I thought you went away so they could have some privacy. You were like, oh, you're crying. I guess I'm going to break that privacy without telling you. God, you're going to visit every... Oh, man. I do find it interesting that she knows Sydney and Dimitri. I mean, I imagine they would have figured out eventually, but there's something about it that feels a bit weird to me. Didn't even know who they were. Man, I love how you're like, I don't know who they are, but I did shoot them, I guess. Our sunshine, may flowers bloom where you rest. Ouch. Simple stone cross, not the symbol of the mine. No final epitaph. I feel like at this point you're just kind of trying to mechanically solve your problems. Like, I get it, but you don't know them. And I know that you probably feel bad about the action, but, like, the emotion is more about you, right? I don't know, man. Listen, I'm going to need to open the Bible, and we need to talk about the fact that salvation comes from the grace of God and has nothing to do with your works. For no matter your works, in spite of all of your works, it is the grace of God that is... Listen, we need to have this talk! And why the Protestants can fucking suck it! I almost walked right past it. I anticipated the grand marble statue of her, maybe holding some tome of knowledge. Like the... Tasteful robe. Man, I appreciate how you're so obsessed with Naomi. A shockingly understated pink granite headstone. Nick Clock? Nick Clock?! Come on, man! That name sucks! Our only shining star. There is no Mia! Please! We do not subscribe to this headcanon. You will always be loved. Man, losing your only child's gotta suck. I mean, admittedly, Fang's parents lost both, but, like, you know, losing a kid compared to losing all of your kids. Now you've got nothing. Are you gonna make a new baby? That baby is gonna be made of whatever that other one left behind, you know? Woof. Why didn't it fit her? She was just a dumb teen like I was. Sure, she had a perfect girl routine. Long way from perfect. I do think that epitaphs on unexplored like way of describing characters because it's kind of weird because it means the character's dead. Fake your death. Find out what your epitaph is going to be. It's going to be great. Trust me. It can only work out. She was capable of loving Nasser. Annoying and always put on a mask, but I guess we all did. She did snap and shoot a bunch of people. I guess she was really better than me. Here's an apology. Something. I feel like listen. I think of all characters. I don't know where Naomi's gonna end up, buddy. I feel like to some extent she might go to hell because she was cognizant of what she was doing, and she wasn't really doing it for the right reasons. Because even in ending 4, there's like, no, I want her to be normal. I want her to be what I want her to be, right? Like, I'm imposing my will onto someone else vicariously through you, which is where I feel like a line gets crossed. Sorry for what I did is a given. Man, if I was dead and like laying in my grave and someone killed me and is like, hey, sorry for what I did is a given. I'm like, come on, man, get to the point. I know I'm dead and I've got nothing else to do, but come on, man. I appreciate some brevity as just part of the effort, just to show that you care. I thought I knew better than you. Thought you were a stuck-up cunt. Is that not the irony? You manipulated Aaron, you manipulated me. I mean, I don't think you manipulated Fang. Like, through Anon, maybe, but you never really cared about what Naomi had to say. No one's what after prom, middle, everything. Nothing was sacred to you. Just another problem to fix. That's what I mean. I proved you right. I don't agree with you that I needed fixing, but it would set me off. But you miscalculated. I needed fixing. What I needed was people's... I always get mad when people quote that fucking verb. You know why I get mad. We're moving on. Breaking through that beautiful hateful wall. That's Olivia's problem. She has a wall. Come on. Keep up with the program. You seem bothered by his wing. I mean, it's like, you can't even fly with it. It's not even like Goodbye Volcano High where you can fly with that. And you saw us in the way, or making things worse. And I couldn't even disagree. Yeah, actually, no one's people here. You gave me my boyfriend, you made Nasser happy, you tried to give advice. I like how in what's it called, in that Aaron in the middle and the Aaron in the middle story, there's this element of where apparently like they just gloss over Fang's actual situation, and like apparently Naomi is like work like above Volcano High, and she's kind of it's really weird. It's very fascinating just how fast that story goes. Again, it feels more like it's trying to explain a setting to me than it's trying to be a story. It's great. It's only appropriate that Ghost in the Snoot is the last fic I ever finish out on. You know, the death of all things. I never really got to know you. You really never really knew me, and I'm legitimately upset about that, Naomi. It turns out you actually did date my brother instead of just hanging off of his arm. Everything was fake with you. Hated that. Made my skin crawl. Altruism is a scam. Anyways, I appreciate that Adon's still a skeptical bastard in his later days. Yeah. Maybe in a different timeline, if we reload our saves. I feel like there's a version of Anon that will be that stupid and say that. With our men. Yeah. You live in California! Who talks like that? In California! Are you from fucking Ohio? You could at least say our husbands. Ugh. We could have been sisters. You would have been stepsisters. think? I don't know, man. I don't know. Family rules are goofy. Just give me my dowry. Doesn't matter. I will never have one. It's the real reason you transition into a woman. To get that fucking dowry. Technically, you paid to the dead, so it doesn't really work that way. But hey, if I have a child that's a girl, I can get a dowry. I figured it out. Everything went to hell in the worst handbag I put together. I remember someone who said, like, dowries exist because men do actual real work and women do nothing, and as a result, you have to bribe someone to keep their daughter alive. And I'm like, you know, with some of the shit that happened in the one-child families in China, maybe willing to concede perhaps a little bit of ground. Hated with every fiber of my being, and it broke me. Didn't deserve it. I was such a mess. I don't know if I'm going to control over killing is you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You know, for all the shit I give dancing towards tomorrow. I'm sorry, Naomi. Sorry for being worse than you were. Sorry for treating you as a... Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what there is to say. Probably could check my choices still. I'm still mad about that burger! Just saying, she probably pointed to his room for improvement. Ugh. Custom pan for the PowerPoint slides. On what laptop ain't on? On what screen? I feel like there is disingenuousness in trying to be serious and grounded if your relationship isn't like that, right? Like, just, you don't come to someone's funeral to remember the person that wasn't. You remember them for the person they were, the impressions they left on you. You're not here to remember Naomi and be like, man, everything could have been better. It's all fine. No, you go there because you want to remember Naomi. Like, don't remember someone out of an obligation to be proper. That's not how the shit works. Fuck off. Possible sister. Like, this is what's worth remembering. It's like what she actually did and how you actually felt about that. Not what you feel should have been done. And what's proper if someone were listening. Well, the downside is you'll never learn. Maybe you'll go to heaven when Anon dies, or you're just stuck to his corpse and then you're fucked. Man, the cast sucks now. With Trish and Anon's parents. Well, Anon's parents died, and Trish's, who knows, but apparently we never get a follow-up on it either. Oh no! Wait, what? I can't believe you're being abducted by God! I didn't know he was aliens! Lucy, what's going on? Why are you drifting into the light of heaven? Why is St. Peter there? He owes me 20 bucks! Get his money and throw it at me! It's like, Anon, I'm drifting to heaven and I don't wanna. And that's your priority? He's like, yes! What do you think I've got left to do in this world? I like how the mom's like, wait, why is Anon screaming? Are you ascending or something? I don't know. God, am I? You did it. You apologized to a bunch of tombstones. You're good now. I don't want to leave yet. That's not how ghosts work. Actually, that is how ghosts work. Man and mom were freaking out. I like how your mother's trying even though she can't even see you. She's like, no, my daughter is ascending to heaven. Not on my watch. You're going to hell for what you did. Shooting skeet. Oh, man. I kind of love how she's like, no, wait. I don't want to meet them. Ugh. I do love that, like, the finale is what gets you, because that's how it always worked. That's why religion has to try so fucking hard to tell you about hell, because it's like, buddy, please, stop treating your death like it's the point. That's great. So sorry, don't send me to hell. Maybe the real reason is there's a really bad updraft. In her hands, Enos cries actually with her arm around, facing into the sky. Clock could run out. I feel like I get it, but I don't like it. I didn't know you were actually. Wait, then what's the fucking rest of the fic about? The hell? Oh. Oh my god, you forgot which way gravity went. Man, that's such a beautiful, beautiful exit. Lucy! I thought you were going to heaven. What happened? She grabs onto the tether and like pulls herself in. God damn it. It turns out I just drank too much helium. I think I hit the tether distance. I'm like, I love that it's like, God can't break the tether. You know, heaven can't pull this one off. God, this is such a fucking comedic beat for such a heavy story. Ugh. Man, there's gravity. They can fly now, as that one Star Wars movie loved to tell us. Should put on Dog Song if anything. God, do you have to scare the fucking shit out of your mom? Man, your mom's probably freaked the fuck out. Man, I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah. So we got chapter 15 and 16. Look to be as big as ever. I said I was gonna go and look for some reviews. God, it's the same length. It's like length is not the fucking point. You're not here to fill out your essay. God, I love how he's being snarky. What's going on in this chapter anyway? I'm gonna go look at the comments. I like doing that. Tomorrow was Christmas. I like how you say that, and then there's a fucking time skip. I kind of want to do this now, but I don't have the time, man. I'm busy. Seven 7.5 out of 10. Feels like we're ending the story, yeah. Man, I want to finish this chapter now, but that'd be another hour, and then I'm like at my bedtime. I don't want to go to bed late again. All right, let's go to Wani and apparently it's on a big discount. 24th of August. You got 4 more days. I guess it's because of the fucking Seaside original soundtrack. You can fuck off with that one, man. At 10 songs. Anyway, I'll look at some bad negative reviews. Are there any on the first page? Nope, it's all positive. I think it's going to be overwhelmingly. No, it's very. Very, but it's in... oh, wait, no. Wait, that's weird. Huh. It's very, but if you go for English, it's overwhelmingly... it's recent reviews. Recent reviews are 100%. It's very... I guess you need to have more on the overall. Only 100 negative reviews. Mostly bigoted 4chaners. Oh, come on, I don't care. I already know that. It's not news. Maybe are really shit devs. I mean, honestly, yeah. Tugging pot noodle. The game is lame. Don't feel like archetypes caving on, especially C developers. I don't fucking care, man. Can you have... Did they get rid of the Gister Awards or something? I think they got rid of the Clown Award because people were using it to clown on people. I mean, good. Cause you only ever saw it when people were clowning on someone. The devs were Mormon. It's really weird how often I find out that someone wrote something and they're Mormon, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. I like how they're very off-putting drama, and I'm like, pretty sure Wani, whatever, man. We're going off to the side here. When your parodies a legal disclaimer is the largest part of the homepage, you're onto something. What do you mean? What do you mean, parody legal disclaimer? Looks cute enough for a generic Grimpy game. The humor is a bit... Why does everything feel so surface level, so vain, so bleak? No. Well, this review might actually have some meat on its bones, since it's at the very least is willing to, like, call shit out. Barely plays as employees. Man, how the fuck did Ashfall get made? Can I just see this full review and we call it a day? Mediocrity gets celebrated. Listen, buddy, do you have any fucking idea how fanfic people work? They will celebrate garbage. I've learned to accept that. It's fine. Let people enjoy their trash. Flat archetypes. Grumpy girl need a saving. I like how you're bringing up Goodbye Volcano High, but I don't think either of them are particularly good. Goodbye Volcano High is just a bit short for what it's trying to do. They flagged me as making a Polish phone call, a phone call as Polish rap. The hell? What's going on with YouTube, man? I don't know what he's talking about. It's paired to the legal disclaimer. Instead of engaging in a debate, acceptable critique. Like, listen, I'm gonna say this for the umpteenth time. Like, the best scene in Goodbye Volcano High is the fucking, like, scene with Sage. And Sage is not a character in that game. That's so bad. Failed to grow past the parody status. I didn't come for this for that, man. Like, it's, I want to review like the devlog one where it's like, yeah, you have a point, thank you. Huh. Can we just fucking look at the work on the work's own merits? God. Whatever, man. Most helpful. Does that help? No. No, nothing helps. Nothing fucking helps. Romance is really tame. They are, because of the Mormons. Production value is high. Ashfall is going to be worse. The MC is not unlikable. It's actually got personality. None of the characters except Finny's are minors. Don't worry. They're technically of age. Barely legal. Ugh. There's a reason why I like the setting of high school. I like the conceit of high school as a place because it's a mishmash place without having weird. I don't know. Maybe I gotta get out of my own head. Is Volcadare Ashfall's like still up here, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. Man, I don't know, man. I thought it wasn't Steam. Holy shit. Wait, what? This was 5 months ago? I think I'm just gonna get mad and I'm just gonna get mad. I just wanted a fucking review, man. We got 2 more chapters in Ghost in the Snoot, and I'm mad. I just want to read a bad review, man. The negative one. Not a bad review, but a negative review. I really want to do it right now, but I gotta stop. I'll see you guys next time. For you, it'll be a day. For me, it'll be a day too, actually. Because that works out, doesn't it? I just want to write, man.